Hello guys, this is JP and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing redstone, something we have not done in a very long time. And if you enjoy this type of content, please let me know. I would love to do more of these, but I quickly wanted to show an idea that I had a few days ago, and I quickly went ahead and constructed it, and now I'm going to do a tutorial. So the way this video is going to function is it's going to have three parts. We're going to have an overview, of the build. We're going to have a tutorial and then a technical explanation. I also have another idea right here which I'm trying to construct, so there might be another redstone video soon. And if you have anything redstoney that you're struggling with, I could do a tutorial. I could try to help you guys, so just leave a suggestion. But now let's get started with the overview. So this is an automatic shulker box storage system. Now this has probably been honestly made before, maybe with a different design or something. I don't know, but I've never seen this done, but I'm pretty certain because it's a fairly easy idea to come up with. So if this has been done before, I do not mean to take any credit for the original idea of loading shulker boxes into a chest like that. That by far has probably been done, but if this particular design has not been used yet, then I guess I'll take credit for that, but in no means the actual technology of loading the shulker box into a chest. I'm certain that that has been done before. So quickly to run you through on what this contraption does, you get an input of items through, say, like a farm or something, and they go down the hopper line into the shulker box. And then when this shulker box fills up, this piston knocks it into this chest. So you have 54 shulker boxes instead of 54 stacks of items, which is a lot more storage, and that's kind of the point of this whole contraption. Okay, so for the resources that you will need to build this, you will need a 5x5 area, 3 hoppers, 3 or more hoppers depending on the input and the output that you have, 9 pieces of redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, 1 comparator, 2 repeaters, 1 dispenser, 1 sticky piston, 2 or more chests, again depending on the input and the output of the shulker boxes, and you're going to need some building blocks. Okay, so I have myself started with a 5x5 area. So you want to get started by taking the middle blocks, the first 2 middle blocks, and putting a chest. Now you can make this a double chest, it doesn't really matter. I do count this as one chest because it's one one storage compartment. Then you want to run a hopper into the chest, and then a second hopper into that hopper. After that, you want to place a redstone comparator facing outwards on top of the second hopper and put it in subtract mode. Then you want to break 2 blocks here, put a redstone torch and another block over, such that after you place these 2 redstone dust, they are in fact on. You want to place 1 redstone right here, 1 repeater with 1 tick on it, 1 block right here, and 2 more blocks over. You want to line this with redstone. Now you want to break this block here and go up by 2 and place a dispenser facing down to destroy these blocks and fill this block back in. Now you want to connect the line over to here and put a repeater with 4 ticks on it, and you could add a hopper facing down into it and another chest, double or single, doesn't really matter. I will show you how to expand the storage after the tutorial. So what you want to do next is you want to lower the redstone by 1 block and put 2 more blocks like that, both with redstone, then a sticky piston facing that way, and a block. Now the last thing you want to do is you want to place a temporary block here and run a few more hoppers out, and this is the input of the farm or the storage system or whatever you want to do. And that is the whole thing completed. So now if you want to expand the storage, what you could do is you could add a few more hoppers like this, and then a few more chests, and you can keep going like that. And the same thing here, except going downwards. You you add a hopper, and then you're gonna add a few more chests like that, and hopper and a few more chests, and you're gonna keep going like that because it's basically expandable. Now, to show you guys how to put this into action, you want to load the chest or the dispenser, doesn't really matter because it will go back into the dispenser with some shulker boxes. Now, and then the way you get this started, you place a shulker box down there. Now, I have set this one up to be almost full with items, and then you will see that if I put that many items in, nothing happens. But as soon as I put that last item in, broke it, put it into here, you get a new empty one. Okay, now to explain to you guys how this works, this is the technical part of the video where you could actually learn something for yourself about how redstone works and implement some of the features, some of the parts of this design into your own redstone contraptions. Alright, so the heart of this thing is this comparator right here. Now, if you guys are wondering what this bulb does, it's known as subtract mode, and it's called subtract mode for a reason. It takes the signal that it gets from behind, the signal that it outputs, and subtracts it from the signal it gets to the side. Now this, as you can see, is strength 14, as you can see on the right side of the F3 screen. So basically, it subtracts 14, or rather what it gets from here, minus what it gets from here. So when this is not full, it's not, the only way it's going to output a signal is if there's items down here. Now, this thing, when it's almost full, it outputs a signal of 14. That means 14 minus 14 is 0. But as soon as that chest, or rather shulker box, becomes full, it outputs 15. So this signal becomes 15 minus 14 equals 1. Therefore, it gives power to the repeater, which then powers this redstone line. Now, since this has a delay of 4, this happened after the piston fires. So the piston fires, and if a block goes into the shulker box, it does get broken. And the reason I can't just have a piston here is because of bud powering, which is something I could do a video on explaining if you guys are interested in that. But if you power this dispenser, it will bud power the piston, which can't happen because it'll destroy a fresh new shulker box. So you have to push it with a block, and actually items can be picked up through a comparator, so it gets pushed onto the hopper and into the chest. Now, a few ticks later, 4 ticks later, this dispenser fires a new shulker box, creating a new space to put items in, and the process gets repeated. So this has been it for this design. Again, I want to stress that I do not take credit for the idea of putting shulker boxes into a chest like that, but if this design has not been used, this particular design, I would like to take credit. But if this design has been used, then I apologize. I do not mean to take any credit. But that's been it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this type of video, if you want to see more videos like this, again, leave a comment. If you guys want me to do a certain type of tutorial, leave a comment. And also, I'm working on something special here. So if you see another video like this coming up later, then be sure to stay tuned. Again, you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.